Oh, no, really.
Or
Yeah, I've been practicing a little bit. No, 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 really. I still have a little bit challenge, but I'm going through them little bit.
okay, not a problem.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you, the DAX right now, what I'm doing, and the one on the Excel, on the, your guys' organization on the Excel, is it the same thing? Is it the same courses?
Just a second, Omar. Let me wear the headphone. Yeah, Omar, tell me now.
No, what I'm saying, the DAX right now, what you are doing, and the one on the Excel worksheet, is it the same? Is it the same content?
Yeah. This is the same content. So we would be delivering the same content in Excel also if you want to learn in Excel. Only the way of doing the things is different. Otherwise, the cases would be same.
Okay, but over there it's kind of deep, or is it pretty much what I'm doing right now? If I go back and take that one, it's still gonna be the same.
Right.
Oh, okay, all right, sounds good.
Okay.
Thank you.
So anything else you want to do? Like I think you inquired about Excel also, SQL also, in other courses as well.
No, I was thinking about it going back, since this one is, getting more deep knowledge on it. I'm thinking about adding only this one, but I didn't know it was same thing. But you just telling me it's same thing, right?
Yeah, same thing. So people are
Okay.
not aware that we can do the DEX in Excel also. This is the reason we have that as a separate course, because for the organizations which are not using Power BI as one of their tools and which are still working on Excel, they are doing all the calculations in Excel. So how to do DEX in Excel, that is what we cover in that course.
Okay, because I was asking your customer service last time. I thought that it was, different. You guys go deep. I may go back and, if necessary, get some more hands-on on it. But I think about it though.
Yeah, you can think on it.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Okay, anything else?
No, that's all. That's all.
Okay,
But
so
we started practicing. We started using Power BI. In workplace, I started exporting data and using them. But we haven't touched DAX. It's just exporting data, explaining. Just Power BI right now. We've been doing.
so with time you will definitely move to DEX, because without DEX no analysis is complete, right?
Yeah,
See, Omar, what you do in Power BI is you are just performing or creating the visuals from the already existing columns or the data, right?
yeah.
It never happens that you are not supposed to calculate anything. With time, you need to calculate, like you need to calculate profit margin and other stuff, which is not directly available in the data. You have to do calculations.
Okay, okay,
Right? So with time, your organizations will also move on DEX. As of now, probably you guys are new to Power BI, so they are just starting with the basic part.
okay, okay.
Okay. Okay. So the next case I would be talking about is ranking. Like ranking is very important, right? So what kind of ranking I'm talking about? Like for example, I'm taking a matrix. Okay. In this matrix, for example, I am taking category, then I'm taking subcategory in the rows itself, right? And then I'm taking sales. What happened? Let me increase the font. So under each and every category, it has shown me the subcategories, right?
Are you still sharing? I'm not seeing anything.
Can't you see my screen? Can you see my screen now?
Yeah, I can see it, but I don't see any. I mean, I I see your name, but I don't see any content.
Okay, so let me try again. Can you check now?
Yeah, now it's good. Thank you.
Okay, so I have created a matrix, Omar, where I have taken category and subcategory in the rows, and in the values I have taken sales, right?
Okay.
Okay, so now this is the category and these are the subcategories under it. Same, this is the category, these are the subcategories under it, and so on. Now, for example, I'm giving you one question. The question is like, find out the top 3 subcategory of each category. Question clear?
Okay.
Right? How will you do it? So if I go to filter pane and here I am saying subcategory and top 3, for example, it is not giving me the top 3 subcategories of each category, but it is giving me the 3 total, right? One of this, and one of this, right?
Okay, but we cannot know that is it like, is it the top 3? It's hard to know that, right?
Yeah. So basically we wanted top 3 of each. So how to sort out such issues, basically? That is the question, right? Just a second.
Okay.
Yes, Omar. I'm so sorry. I got an important call. Okay.
Okay, now you're good. Go ahead.
Okay. So basically, such cases we need to solve through ranking. Okay. So how we will do rank? So ranking is used in a lot of cases in DEX. So this is an important concept. Okay. But you do not need to do much in ranking. There is an inbuilt function and formula. We can quickly use that. Okay. Are you clear with this? Like what kind of issue we were facing?
Yeah.
Right. So now I'm going to FT table and I would be writing a new measure. Right. So what would be the measure? Now in this case, what I want to give a rank to all my subcategories. So I'm giving the name rank subcategories is equal to, now there is a function called rankx. Can you read it? Rankx. And because you are able to see x in the name of the function, this is an iterator. Okay. And wherever you will be using the rankx function, you will be using all function. What is the function of all function? So basically, all function removes all the pre-existing filters from the table. Right?
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So now, which column we want to apply ranking on? Subcategory? Right? So I'm selecting that particular column that I want to assign the ranking to subcategory. Now my second argument would be on the basis of what? Got it? Like on the basis of what you want to assign the rank. I want to assign the ranking on the basis of total sales in each and every subcategory, right? So I have taken the major total sales. I pressed enter. Now I would be coming here. First of all, I'm removing this filter, right? So this is the matrix I have, right? Now what will I do? First of all, I will plot that major which I have created ranking. Now, did you notice a ranking has been created?
Okay.
See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It is assigning a rank.
Okay.
Right? To see this clearly, I am removing the category. So these are my subcategories. If I am sorting it on the basis of sales in some ascending or descending order, it is assigning a ranking. So basically, the measure we have written, it is assigning a rank to all the subcategories on the basis of total sales amount.
Okay.
Correct? Okay. Now what will I do? I am removing this ranking because we are not supposed to take the ranking. I just wanted to show you that how this ranking has been done. Now I will take category back. Like I'm taking category here. And now how can we sort that issue when we want to show the top 3 subcategories? So in the filter, I would be taking this measure which I have created. This one, rank subcategory. And I'm saying whenever this rank is less than or equal to 3, show that. Now the issue sorted. Right? Now we can figure out the top 3 subcategories of each category, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is how ranking will be helping us in a lot of cases, not only this. Like ahead also, we would be able to sort a lot of cases using ranking. Can you do this, Omar?
Okay. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Go ahead.
Are you clear with this?
Yeah.
So now, for example, next time you want to figure out the top 4 categories. Then you want to find out the top 5 of each category. What will you do? Every time you have to go to filter and change this number, right?
Yeah.
So can we make it dynamic? Like we created the dynamic case in the last class. Did you remember that case?
A little bit.
This one. So same way, can we have a slicer with the number 1 to 10, and whichever value we are selecting in the slicer, accordingly it is showing me top that categories. Got it? Got my point?
Yeah.
Right? So how will we do it? So there is an inbuilt property. Can you see this option, new parameter in modeling?
Yeah, with a question mark.
So click on this and you can create a new parameter. Like for example, you are giving it a name tn, top n, right? And you want to generate a whole number in the slicer starting from 1 till 10 at the increment of 1, and you want to add a slicer also. So as soon as you will say okay, it will create a slicer with the number 1 to 10, right? Right? Now the question is, how will you link this with this, right? But if you go here, you will see there is a table called being created TN, which is having a column total number, which are having 1 to 10 numbers. So basically, if you go to the data section and check the table, it is having just one column, right?
Okay.
And the other value in the table is a measure. Can you see the sign?
Yeah, on the bottom.
So this measure is nothing, but if you are plotting this measure in a row card, you will notice whatever value we are selecting in the slicer, that measure is storing that value, right?
Okay.
Okay. So what can we do now? Can we write another measure? So basically what we will do, I am removing this. Now, for example, I am selecting 3 here. What I want it should show only those 3 subcategories which are having the rank 3 or less than 3. Correct? Right? So based on the same logic, we will write the measure. You can give it any name. I am giving the name row visible. RV is equal to if my rank of subcategory is less than and equal to this value, and where we are storing this value, top n value, then give it
Okay.
1, else give it 0. So basically you can store any value. It's not necessary to take 1 and 0. You can take 2, 3, you can take 4, 5, whatever you want, right? It is like raising a flag. Now whenever the ranking would be less than and equal to the selected value, it is storing 1, right? So what will I do? I will take this here, this measure which we have created RV here, and I'm saying whenever this is equal to 1, give me the result. Now whichever value you will select, it will show you only those number of subcategories. Can you see?
Okay.
Right? So now this way we have made this dynamic also. Did you understand?
Okay. Will you go back again? How did you connect, like, the 1, 2, 3 table to the left one? Can you do that one more time?
Yeah, sure. So basically I have created this measure. Are you clear with this? What we are doing in this?
Yeah.
Right? So now using the same measure, we have simply added a filter here that whenever this value is 1, only show me that case. And when this value is 1, this value is only 1 till the time my ranking is less than and equal to the selected value. Correct?
Okay.
Got it?
Yeah.
Can you do this? Take your time, do it. बंद करके ऐसे चल
Give me 1 second, okay?
Yeah, sure. Take your time. I'm not in hurry.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, you're good. Go.
Have you understood this?
Yeah.
Okay. So there is one analysis which is very famous in the industry, that is called market basket analysis. Okay.
Okay. So let me summarize my thought here. So the only time we need to rank is to pretty much categorize by the number, right?
So you can use ranking at various places. This is just one of the case.
Okay. Go
So
ahead.
I will cover one more case where we would be needing ranking. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so there is a new analysis in the industry that is called market basket analysis. So it means like whatever you are offering in the market, you need to analyze that. So what is the need? That is the question. Like for example, every department head is going to the management meeting, right? So in the management meeting, every department head is putting his perspective. So for example, the finance manager is telling to sales manager that the liquidity in the business is very less and you need to free some amount, like some money from your department, like what the sales manager will do now. So these are the decisions which are actually taken in the real-time environment, and actually these are difficult analysis to do. So what do you suggest, how the sales manager is going to release the fund from his department now? So the name of this analysis is market basket analysis. So do you
Market what? What's the name?
market basket analysis? I'm typing the same on the chat window.
Okay. Okay, market basket. And then, okay.
Do you have any idea on this?
I heard about it.
Okay, so a lot of people say that they should take a loan, but whenever you get an instruction from the finance department to release the money, you're not supposed to go outside. You have to release the fund, or you have to arrange the fund from within the department, right? So what will you
Okay.
do now? For example, on the next page, I am taking a matrix, okay, and I am taking subcategory and products. So I'm taking the product under subcategory, right? Like this. And then I am taking cost. Do you remember we calculated cost?
Yeah.
Right? Let me increase the font a bit. Okay. Now, this is not going to help us because this is giving me the total cost invested in this particular subcategory, right? So what will I do? I will right click on the cost and I will take the maximum. Now I will sort it on the basis of maximum cost. So basically, machine is one subcategory where the cost of one product is 24,000 something, right? It means we have invested a lot in the warehouse, in the inventory, in the raw material, right? So that is the only way to release the fund from the department if there is lack of liquidity in the company. So if you open this further, you will see the highest cost in the machine subcategory is 24,000 something. Now we do not have the information like how many pieces we have. Like for example, we have 10 some pieces in the store, in the warehouse. Then we can save 2.4 lakh from here only, right? So the whole thing is, Umar, that we need to stop storing the costly products, and whenever we are getting the demand for them, immediately we can buy from the backend and we can supply to the customer instead of storing them in the warehouse, because there is a high money which gets involved in those products. Plus the warehousing cost of storing those products is also very high. So it is very very expensive. So probably the sales manager can save the money from here and give to the finance department. Understood how we are supposed to do such analysis?
Okay.
Yeah. Can you try this out?
Okay. Okay, go ahead.
Did you understand this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so tell me, what is seasonality? Any idea?
What is what?
Seasonality.
Like what you mean?
The meaning is, like, for example, mango. Like, we cannot have mango all the 12 months. There is a season for those products, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but there is no season for machines. Or so, can you go through the product list in this superstore and tell me that is this a seasonal business? Because this is a very important analysis, right? If the business is seasonal, like for example, you are in a business which is seasonal and which is only running from July to December, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then will you compare the sales of July with the sales of June?
No.
No, because in June the season was not up.
Yeah.
Okay, so finally your sales would be increasing, but there is no reason. Like, the reason is seasonality, not anything else, right? So
Mm-hmm.
can you go through the product list and tell me, is this a seasonal business? Because whenever we are doing the analysis of any business and that business is a seasonal business, then the way of analyzing the data will differ, right?
Correct.
Right. So can you tell me, if this is a seasonal business, what do you think?
But we do need to compare, right? I don't see the
Can you see the product list? If you look at the product list in this product table, this one, we have what? Paper, Xerox, printer, right? Envelopes, chairs, binders. I don't think this is a seasonal business.
okay. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Correct?
Mm-hmm.
Right? So basically, we do not need to take care of those things. Like, we can compare any month with the previous month. We can compare any quarter with the previous quarter. Correct?
Okay. Yes.
Yeah. So you have to be careful about those factors as well. So whenever we will be talking in terms of time, that is called time intelligence. Okay. Time
Okay.
intelligence. Now, if we want to compare the sale of Jan, what all options we have? So the options we have is, either we can compare it with the sales of previous year's December sales, or we can compare it with last year's Jan sales, right? Or we
Okay.
can compare it with last to last year Jan sales, like that, right? Now the question is, how will you do same period last year analysis? So whenever we are comparing Jan to Jan, Feb to Feb, that is called same period last year analysis. Did you understand this?
Okay. Like
Okay.
yet like a year to year, right?
Yeah, that is called same period last year analysis.
Okay.
Okay. So how will we do it? Basically, that is the question, right? So there is a formula, inbuilt formula. So I'm going to new measure and I am giving it a name, same period last year, which is equal to, now I would be using calculate function. So I'm saying calculate total sales for the same period last year. So same period last year is the name of the function. Did you notice?
Yeah.
Right?
SPLY.
And here we cannot give any date. So what is the problem? The problem is, to do the time intelligence in Power BI, we need to have a table which is having all the dates. Like, for example, if you go to this order date column, it will only be having the dates where we had sales, right?
Okay.
And it's not necessary that every day we are having a sale date, having a sales. Got it? Like, for
Mm-hmm.
example, on Jan 1, 2022, there was no sales. So will we have Jan 1 in this table? No. Correct? Yes or no?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So to do the time intelligence, we need a table where we have all the dates irrespective of we had sales or not, right? So what will we do? First of all, we are supposed to create a calendar. So I will go to this data section, and here, can you see this new table?
Okay. New table. Okay.
I clicked on it, and the name of the new table is calendar.
Calendar.
So calendar is
Mm-hmm.
equal to, now I would be using a function calendar auto. Open the bracket, close the bracket, press enter. Now, how this function works? It will pick up the minimum and maximum date from all the date related columns and give me all the dates in between those two dates. Got it? Okay. Now I do not want time. I simply want date. So I will change the data type to date. Time has gone. Right?
Okay.
Can you create this table first? Then we will proceed.
All right. What was the name of the formula you started?
Calendar auto.
Okay. Okay, I got it. Calendar order. Okay, I got it. Same thing.
Okay, you got the same thing. Now, if you go
Yeah.
to the report back, you will notice we have a calendar table here, which is having the date column and which is having the hierarchy also, right?
Yeah, on the top.
Right? Yes. Now, if you go to order table and look at the order table, this is also having the hierarchy, right?
Okay.
Okay. Now, we need to establish the relationship also between calendar table and order date, right? So, I will bring my calendar table near order table like this. And I will establish the relationship between order date and date. But what will happen? Whenever we are creating a relationship on the basis of date related columns, it will lose the hierarchy from here. So where it would be keeping the hierarchy? It would be keeping the hierarchy in a table which is having a proper regular dates, all the dates, right? We will lose the hierarchy from order date. So I'm creating a relationship. It will come one to many because in the calendar table, every date is just coming once. But in the order date, one date can come multiple times, right?
Okay, so the calendar table, can we say that is it like fact is it like fact table here?
No, this is not like a fact table. This is a normal calendar. We will not assume this a fact table because we are not connecting it with all the dimension tables.
Okay, all right,
Right?
go ahead.
Now, if you go to the report, you will notice we have the hierarchy in the calendar table, but from the order date, the hierarchy has gone, right?
Okay.
Okay. Now, what will happen if you go back to your all the visuals? So wherever you have taken the year, month, or quarter from the date hierarchy in the order date, that has gone. Like, let me show you. See, because we have no hierarchy in the order date, right? So I will remove order date and I will take the year from this one. I will take date from here. So that will come fine. Let me fix this. So this is my forecasting. Do you remember this?
Yeah.
Right? So it is not okay. I will check this. Okay, so this is my week number. So let's take a line chart again and take the date and take the sales. This is coming fine now, right? So basically, the best practice would be, Omar, that whenever you have date related columns, always create the calendar table as a first step in Power BI. Do not wait for the decks to start. Got it?
Okay, always have to have a calendar table.
Yes.
Okay.
Always. Like always create whenever you are starting with the Power BI. Do not wait. Like I waited because I wanted to cover it in decks so that you can understand it well. Because in the starting, if I will talk about the formulas, probably you will get confused. Okay. And did you notice now this measure has gone? Can you see this triangle? Right? Because if I go to this measure, I was using order date, but now order date is not there, right? So I would be using calendar, date and date. Now it will work. So I'm pressing enter. So it will get fixed. See, right? Now it is fine. So if you will create calendar table a bit later, you will face such issues like you have to fix your complete report again.
Okay.
Right? Can you do this? Like try fixing the majors, try fixing the visuals, connect the relationship and all that. Do it.
Okay. Go back when you do the relationship. I want to see that. Where you connect. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Okay. So on the calendar it's gonna be order date one to many, right? Right.
What happened?
I said on the calendar it's gonna be calendar to order and order date one to many.
Right. Did you understand why? Because this is cardinality. Cardinality means like in calendar table, one date is coming just once. Every date is coming once, right?
Mm-hmm.
But in the order date, on single date, we can get multiple orders. So we can have one date coming again and again, right? So this is the
Okay, one
reason we
date.
are getting many cardinality for order table.
Okay, and then when you do the connection now, you move to the report, right?
Right.
Okay. Okay, and you start from page. Okay, you're good. Go.
Good to go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so have you tried fixing some majors also wherever they were coming wrong because of the calendar table being created late?
Yeah, but you said that in order to avoid that, whenever
Yes.
we don't want to go through that, we just
Exactly.
create the calendar, right?
Right. Okay.
Okay.
So now we would be writing that major for same period last year. Okay. So I am creating same period last year is equal to calculate what we need to calculate total sales for same period last year, where we would be giving calendar tables date. right? Now a measure has been created. What will I do? I am taking a matrix, and for example, I am taking quarter, year, sales, and same period last year. Let me increase the font a bit. See, for this quarter, there is no same period. For 2014, we have no same period last year. Why? Because in the data, we are not having 2013 year, right? Right? For 2015, in the same period last year, we are getting 2014 sales. Correct?
Okay.
For 16, we are getting 2015 sales. See, for 17, we are getting 16 sales. So this is doing same period last year for you.
Yeah.
Can you do this?
So after on the formula, FT table is gonna be total sale, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Go ahead.
Okay. Now, if we look at these figures, these are not quite comparable because these are absolute values. So if I need to see this in percentage, like as compared to 2014, in 2015, we had increase or decrease, and how much percentage increase and decrease? Did you get the point?
Yeah, from 15 to 16, you want to
Yes,
see the percentage
yes.
increase.
So
Okay.
what will we do? Now we can write a new measure. So what will we do? We will do say same period last year growth is equal to sales. We do not have sales, so can we take total sales? Total sales minus same period last year, close the bracket, divided by same period last year, right? This is how we calculate the growth. Like for example, last year you had the profit of 100 rupees. This year you have the profit of 50 50 rupees. How will you calculate the percentage increase or decrease? 50 minus 100 divided by 100.
Yeah.
So same formula I have written, and I will click on percentage so that it is converted into a percentage. Now instead of plotting same period last year, I will plot same period last year growth. So this is giving me the result in percentage, which is easy to understand, compare and analyze, right?
Yeah.
Can you do this?
Can you copy the formula and put it on the chat?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, thank you.
So Omar, where are you planning your next class?
Really, I want to have a time to go over this. I will say probably next week sometime, Tuesday.
Tuesday?
Yeah, we only have a.
Tuesday I'm not available. So you can keep it Wednesday.
Okay, okay. So after that, we only have a 2 session, right?
Yeah, so we are left with 2 more. Like one is Wednesday, and then you can plan your next whenever you want.
Okay, and you have everything right now. We are on the right track. We are not missing anything, right?
Yeah, we are on the right track. So do not worry about that part. That is my responsibility. I will cover everything, whatever we have covered.
Okay. Okay, go ahead.
Clear?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now I will tell you that we can define variables also. Like for example, in this case here, I want to show this using some colors or conditional formatting or icons, right? I'm talking about this percentage column. So when I go in this section and I right click on the same period last year growth, can you see this section conditional formatting?
Mm-hmm.
Right? If I go here and I go to icons, so I can add some icons from this list, whatever we want. Like for example, I'm selecting this one, I'm saying okay, it will add some icons. Although it has not done it, let me check this. Okay, let me go here. Okay, so icon was off, I have turned them on. Can you see the icons now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this icons has been applied on sales. Did you notice it is coming in the sales column?
Yeah, correct.
Right? Same way I can apply the icons in percentage column as well. But what if I do not want to show the values? I just want to show the icons. Got it?
Okay, so you want to hide the
Yes.
value, right?
So there is no such setting. And what if you want to show some customized icon? Like for example, if you have achieved your target, you want to put a heart here. something customized, which is not there in the list. So you can do that. You can do that using DEX. Okay. And how will we do that? Let me share a list with you. Just a second.
I can hear you.
Just a second. Okay, so I'm sending you one list on chat.
Hello?
Let me open that. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah, just give me a second. I'm sending you one list, okay?
Okay.
Okay, I have sent you one PDF. Please download it. So basically, this is the PDF I'm talking about. It has given you some quotes and the symbols, right? Can you see this?
I'm trying to download. So I have to save it first, right? The one you sent me. Where
You can save
what,
it and open it.
what's the name of the file? I have a lot of
Name of the
things.
file is most useful character codes.
Okay. Okay, I got it.
Right? Okay, so you can have these symbols also. So in the coding, wherever we would be writing the formula, we can use this codes. Okay, so now for example, you want to add a star, this star, which is having a code 11088, right? And where you want to add a star, you want to add a star wherever you have a positive sales, like your sales is increasing. Got it? Okay, so first of all, let me remove the conditional formatting. So I am doing the right click and remove conditional formatting. Removed, right? Okay, now I would be writing a formula. So I'm going to new major and I'm giving a name trend is equal to, you can give any name. I am defining a variable. So you can use VAR, which will come in blue color. So I'm defining a variable up, which will carry the value unique here, and I'm giving the code of that star 11088, right? Right?
Okay.
So I'm pressing Alt Enter to go to the next line, and I'm saying return. What to return? So I'm saying if same period last year growth is greater than 0, then up. Fine.
Okay.
Right? I pressed enter. What will I do? Now I will plot this trend also. So wherever my sales is greater than 0, did you notice this is a positive change? I got a star. And wherever this is negative, I got nothing. Did you notice how it is working? And only the symbol is coming in this column. There is no value. Right?
Okay.
So this is how you can insert your customized icons through their codes by using this kind of variable and return statement. Can you try this?
Okay, I will need the formula. Can you copy the formula? Sometime I made it.
I have you. I have sent.
Okay. So to remove the conditional formatting, you just right click, right?
Right click and you will get the option remove conditional formatting.
Okay. Okay, good.
All good?
Yeah.
Okay. So any queries or are you finding it difficult or what?
Yeah, I still, need to go back and restart everything and keep doing it, right?
Yes, of course, because it needs practice and it is not easy like for the new people. Like once you will get a hang of it, probably you will find it easy,
Okay, okay.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, so anything else or can we wrap up?
Oh, no. I think we're good right here, right?
Okay, so then we meet on Wednesday.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Okay, bye.